All good things must come to an end. It is just the way of things that Bob Vokey will eventually hang up his hat at Titleist and walk off into the sunset of retirement. Cemented, his Titleist legacy dates back to 1996, when the company decided to enter the high-performance wedge category. Bob volunteered to take on the challenge, and the rest isn't just history, it's the stuff of legends. Bob Vokey has spent more than 20 years bringing his ideas and designs to life at Titleist for an army of Vokey loyalists. It's been a hell of a run, but Titleist must know that Vokey's days with the company are inching towards an end. It's been talked about for years. We don't expect, however, that the company has any plans to forfeit its position as the one wedge on tour and at retail when that day arrives. To maintain its position, Titleist will need an heir to the Bob Vokey legacy, and while it's admittedly speculative, today's announcement of a new Wedgeworks model may very confirm that Arundel will be that guy. Titleist has long found success by attaching a face and a name to the brand, Bob Vokey with wedges, Scotty Cameron with putters. There's little reason to suspect that it won't seek to continue the trend moving forward, even if it's with a new master craftsman behind the Vokey brand. Want to win a Ping G400 driver? Enter McGolfSpeed's giveaway. Today's announcement of the @60 adds further credence to the thinking that James Patrick isn't the next in line for the mainstream line. We have reason to believe his focus will remain on premium offerings concept series, while Arundel looks to be the next face of the tour and the Vokey franchise as a whole. The hardest working man on tour, Arundel, has spent the last 10 years learning from master craftsman and Hall of Fame wedge designer Bob Vokey. Known as AD and often regarded as the hardest working man on tour, Aaron was handpicked by Bob Vokey to be his full-time tour representative. Dill has earned the trust of the game's best players. By all accounts, he has the chops to be the guy when the time comes. With that said, it's certainly noteworthy that the @60 is the first Vokey Wedgeworks release designed by Arundel. Is this a one-time thing, or does it signal the beginning of a formal transition? Time will answer that question. Vokey Design @60 specs availability in true Wedgeworks fashion. The limited edition Vokey Design @60 comes straight from the tour. Inspired by conversations with tour players like Jeff Ogilvy, Aaron created this unique low-bounce wedge, which is ideal for the firm and fast conditions often seen on tour. I spoke with Jeff Ogilvy and we got on the topic of Australian golf courses and how they related to courses in America. I asked him some questions and came up with an idea to complement the firm link-style conditions that players face. Jeff was always a low-bounce player in his '60. I used the original chassis that he had in the L grind and removed the ribbon, taking the bounce down. Arundel: in most situations, the @60 will flight higher and have less bounce, only 4 degrees, than the current 60.06K. That makes it a great option for firm conditions and firmer bunkers. With the ribbon removed, players may also notice a somewhat smoother feel and a faster glide through the rough. Arundel is part of Wedgeworks. Vokey Design @60 wedges can be customized, including personalized stamping in up to 8 characters in one of 12 paint fill colors. Golfers can choose from an industry-leading selection of shafts, grips, shaft bands, and ferrules. The AD60 will be available in limited quantities beginning September 20th through Wedgeworks or by custom order. Pricing, which starts at $250, which includes custom BV wings, grips, custom shaft band, and up to an 8-character stamping. For more information, visit Vokey.com.